Okay. So I'm Dr. Prabhakaran. So as Segar sir told that I was associated with Biotechnica for a long time. So I think most of you people know me. I can see so many old names. I think I can see so many new names also. Okay. So here I'm going to talk basically about more of the exam paper. So it is going to be like a past. So what you guys want to do in the present, and then what you want to do in the future. It'll be a little bit more extension what you guys have hearing from Segar sir. Okay, so it'll be a little bit more of your academic side, and then I'll try to cover the maximum questions what you have asked related to your academics. Okay, so this session is going to be a lot of dialogues, so I need more response from you guys. So the first question I'm going to ask is, how was the question paper December 2016, those who have attended? Tough. I can see very confusing. It was fine, tough. It's easy, tough. As always, tough. Moderate. I'm seeing some. I want to see something. It was easy. I'll be in the top 5%, top 10%. I'm not seeing anything. Part A was tough, but all easier than before. Found in moderately tough, but not something. It was good. Okay. It can be tackled with practice. I'm not asking the suggestion, Vishika. I want to know what you guys have felt about the previous question. Part tough. Based upon it's my view is it is one of the easiest question paper I have ever seen. I'm talking it is since 2011. I can say that lot of questions are basic. Lot of questions. It is almost like I can compare that part section B. It is almost like what is your name. Nobody can make wrong in that, right? If somebody asks what is your name, definitely nobody is going to make mistake in that. Such questions, so many questions are there in this part B. Most of them are straightforward, very straightforward. And then I can say that this question paper is covered almost all the units unbiased, because you guys can see some of them will be like more of ecology, more of molecular biology, some questions. Nidhi says that June 2016, 15, 14 were very easy than this. Yes, Nidhi, definitely when June 2017 comes, you can definitely say that December 2016 is one of the most easiest one. Okay, always like that. The previous year question paper will be always easy. That is 100%. And then it has a very good experimental type questions. And then as you guys were talking about research, so those who are into the research, you guys can easily relate to it. It is not more complicated, and then even I can say that the DNA questions, or it can be your PCR questions, restriction type, enzyme type questions. No such complicated when I compare to other questions. There is no any confusion as such. If you guys are really prepared, I'm talking about this one across all the units, including part A, part B, and then part C, the entire 145 questions I'm talking. All of them are very straightforward. Okay, and then those who have already attended Biotechnica class, you can see that all the concepts are covered in the class. I think everybody will accept those who have already have an experience with Biotechnica. That is the beauty about Biotechnica. Richa says yes, all of them are covered. all of them. Not even a single concept we left. The only part somewhere it missed is the practice part. All the concepts. Okay. So many people ask question which book to study, whether the book is right enough, what is enough. I can say confidently, if you attend all the classes of what Biotechnica gives, if you follow what Biotechnica gives, the exams, test, monthly exam, that is more than enough than anything else. So whatever the Biotechnica are giving, it is not to clear the exam, to prepare you guys to clear the exam in the top 15%. Okay, I'm 100% confident. This is my experience. I think everybody will accept those who have experienced it. Okay, so that is the dedication from Biotechnica side. So this is all about the past. So nothing we are going to get by discussing what's happened. So those guys are here because we want to clear June 2017. You guys may be writing for the first time, some might be second time, maybe somebody might be having this the last chance I have to try, isn't it? You guys are ready for it? Okay, so I want someone just open your mind and then just listen unbiased what I'm trying to say. Okay, okay, so one question I'll tell you, one question I'll ask now. How many of you feel CSIR is very tough? Very tough. It's very easy. Among this, easy, tough, very tough. I feel it. It is not very tough. I feel it is toughest. Tough, easy, good, very tough, very good. I'm seeing mixed feeling. I can understand those who want to write this CSIR. I feel there is only two options. You guys want to clear JRF and then do research, or you want to clear your lectureship and then you want to be in lecture, right? Isn't it? So basically most of you guys want to go for research when compared to lectureship. So I'll take that is because that is the majority of the people are want to go for research. I'm taking that part alone. If you want to do research with scholarship in India, you can write ICMR JRF. If you write ICMR JRF, you can go for most of the medical related labs. And then GATE Excel, those who are done engineering, GATE Excel can do, and then MSCs can write also GATE Excel, so that HRD approved labs can have an option for that. The next one is GRE. You can go abroad, across the world, anywhere, if you clear GRE. And then the last one is our toughest exam, CSIR JRF. But among this, most popular is, I can say that, yeah, GATE BT also. This is I'm concentrating on CSIR part, Shruti. Okay. I'm talking, Richa, I'm talking about the major exams. Very major exams. Okay, I'm not talking about the regional exams also. Here, if I see ICMR exam, it is also you have a prescribed by UGC, but not detailed as CSIR. They'll give you like microbiology, molecular biology, animal biotechnology, all those things. So the time is 120 minutes. The total questions they ask is 125. So based on that, I can say the aptitude you want to attend 50, no choice. Subject, there will be 175 questions you have to attend. So the maximum you want to attend 125 questions you have to attend. So each questions you have only 0.96 minutes per question. Okay. So more of medically related questions you can see in ICMR GRF. The next one is GATE Excel. It has a well-defined syllabus. You have 180 minutes to attend the exam. You have to attend only 65 questions. Among that, chemistry 15 will be there, no choice. Aptitude 10, no choice. Subject 40 questions, no choice. But you have 2.76 minutes for every questions you want to attend. But this is being a biology, I can understand how difficult the aptitude will be, how difficult the chemistry will be. Unless you are a triple major, it is very difficult, isn't it? How many of you accept this one? Unless you are triple major, very difficult to attend GATE Excel, isn't it? Chemistry. And then the next one is your GRE for international universities. You have 170 minutes online exam. Biochemistry, you will get 36% of the question, cell biology 28%, molecular biology, and then genetics 36%. They have a well-defined syllabus. Total number of questions 170. No choice for each question. You have only 1 minute. Only a minute time to. Yes, Bonnie. Did I miss any of your questions? Yes, Bonnie. Did I miss any of your questions? Is December question paper usually easier than June? No, I don't accept that. Mostly it will be like this, maybe. Those who are writing during December, most probably people must have just passed July. So December writing is very easy. So subject will be very fresh. So most of the people will feel that it is easy. Those who pass in June, writing the exam in the next June, it is almost a year gap. It will be always tough because a long time. Okay, so that might be the logical reason I can think, but there is no any such thing like June is very tough, December is easy, nothing like that. What is that question, Rahul? There are so many people coming up with the questions. If I missed it, one more time you type it. I think there is no wrong in that. Is there isn't any English exam with GRE? I have no idea. Gosh. GATE biotechnology BT is almost like your GATE Excel paper, but you have to write 3 subjects. Yes, Saika, it is a TOEFL, like IELTS TOEFL. Coming to our very tough exam, CSIR, it has 13 units. You have 180 minutes. You have part A 20 questions, 50 questions in part B, 75 questions in part C. You want to attend out of 20, it is 15 questions only you have to attend. 50, 35, 75, 25. You can see here, out of 145 questions, you have to attend only 75 questions, isn't it? It is almost 50-50%, almost nearly 50% you have a choice. It is 1:1 ratio, almost. Yes, Rahul, just wait now. So I'll answer to that. Next slide, I'll answer to that. Ankit, at the end of the class, you can understand whether we can do self-study or you want any help. It is all about you. Should I go for MTech in bioinformatics after MSc in biotechnology? If I clear GATE, all those things we'll discuss at the end. Yeah. 100% Shweta, you can clear the exam if you are very sincere to the class what Biotechnica is doing. Okay. So the 1:1 ratio, by comparing all the other exams which is available right now, the choices you have is 1:1 ratio. There is no choice in GR if you want to do any PhD across the world. GATE Excel, no choice. ICMR, you have only 25 questions choice. But CSIR gives 1:1, 7 approximately. Out of 150, 45 questions, you have to attend only 75 questions. Now, what do you feel about that? The number of questions given and the number of questions you guys have to answer. Is it easy or not when compared to the other exams which is available in the market? Yes, Homan, no choice. But every question is very tough. If you are not prepared, everything is tough. Okay. Of course, it is easy, tough, easy. I can see. I can have answer from everyone. When compared to this, if you feel CSIR is going to be tough, do you feel that GR is going to be easy? GATE Excel is going to be easy? ICMR is going to be easy? You are forced to write 120. See, the ICMR, you have only 25 questions. The chances of clearing is very, very less. Isn't it? Because if you are not study prepared, if you are prepared, yes, you can. GATE is totally different, Bonnie, because this is, I'm talking about with MSc background. GATE, BT can be written by MSc as well as engineering people. Okay, there also some problems are there. If you are engineering background, GATE, BT will be easy. Okay. All the CSR questions is based upon 13 units syllabus. That's it. You talk any subject, structure of DNA, it is going to be the same in all the books. Okay. So many people are asking about come to CSIR. Here we are going to concentrate only on CSIR, JRF, LS. The rest later we'll discuss. Everyone. Okay. So we know that we have part A, part B, part C. Any questions related to CSIR we'll discuss right now, because we are going to dedicate next half an hour only for this. Okay. So from now, the time is to concentrate for June 2017, those who want to pass. Okay. So how many of you feel that aptitude is easy? No. Okay. How many of you are confused that which part of aptitude I want to concentrate? Because if I go, all the aptitude are big books, I don't know which one to concentrate, isn't it? So what I have done here is the last 5-year question, last 3-year question paper, the aptitude, I have taken, just analyzed, and then I made a blueprint. Okay. And then I'm going to give weightage based on the number of questions asked on each and every subject. That will give you an idea the next for June 2017 what I want to study, on which part of it I want to concentrate. This is it. For logical reasoning, 25% of the questions are coming. Numbers 10%, distance 10%, probability 10%, geometry 25%, profit and loss 5%, analytical and numerical ability 5%, graphical numbers 10%. Okay. Niyati, can you have your question one more time? So this is based upon your last 5 question papers. So this, what I'm trying to say here is, this is what the entire CSIR is concentrating. Definitely till 10th standard, definitely you guys have studied this one. All the questions for aptitude is from 6th standard to 10th standard level. So instead of preparing the aptitude the last minute, the month of April, May and then June exam, have an habit. I want to do at least 5 questions from logical reasoning today. Close it. Don't stress your brain more. Yes, Nyati, you can do it. I'll come to the next point, then you'll understand which one to skip, which one to take. So if you do that, so every day in a week, the month, I'm going to concentrate on this 5 part. So make a habit that every day I'm going to answer or try to answer 5 questions from this, 5 questions from this, 5 questions from this, 5 questions from this. Okay, if you do this every day, you are going to answer only 25 questions. So into 7, how much? How many questions you are going to do it in a week? Yeah. So 175 into 4 weeks. So per week you guys are going to do 700 questions. Have a track of it. Okay, per month. So if you take from January, you are going to have 5 months. Just imagine the next month you do this one. So that also will accumulate around 15 into 7. Okay, so how much is that? 15 into 7. 105 questions into month, 420 questions. Okay, guys, this is internet era. So if you do this one, slowly you guys will get used to this aptitude. So within 2 months, you guys know, you will become familiar with what is logical reasoning, numbers, distance, probability, geometry, profit and loss. Within 2 months, you are familiar. So the next month, from 3rd month, do the same thing for all the 8 chapters. 5 questions. It will take hardly an hour. It is for your life. Why don't you do that? If you do this, I'm not expecting you are going to answer all the 15 questions in the CSIR. But, yes, Bonnie. But if you answer 10 out of it, it is a bonus mark. You have 20 questions. Homan, actually, whether it is a competitive exam or whether it is a CSIR exam, if you go and do numbers, the numbers are going to be the same. The concepts, the questions, try anything, because the questions which is asked in the last exam, it is not going to be repeated this exam. What I'm trying to say here is make yourself comfortable with the concept in numbers, in distance problem, probability, in geometry problem, profit and loss, analytic and numerical ability, graphical numbers. Okay, that is the only way a science student can get used of it. Okay, there is no any question, there is no any set of questions, this is what they are going to ask. No, nobody can tell that one. But I'm giving a recipe how a science students can see this aptitude little by little, little by little. 5 questions in numerical listening. Definitely it is going to be tough for first month. Second month for this chapter is going to be tough. But in the third month, you will feel at least 50% comfortable. In fourth month, 60% comfortable. In fifth month, 75% comfortable. All the science students will feel if you follow this, if you can spend 1 hour preparing this one. Okay, so what I'm seeing, going to the exam during the June with 0 confident on aptitude, 75% confident with aptitude. Which is better? Which one you will take? I'll rate this is 1, 2. Which option you will take? Can I have answers from everyone so that I can understand everybody is following? So it is easy or not? Don't wait till June for aptitude. Biotechnica can help for your success. They cannot write the exam for you, right? At the end of the day, you have to write the exam. So we are here only to help you. We are like almost like GPS. We'll take you to the destination, but you have to drive. Any book, if you see numbers, follow it. In one book, 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. In another book is also 1 plus 2 is equal to 2. In some other books, they will explain 2 minus 1 is 1. But the concept is same. You can choose any book which you understand. That is very important. You prepare from any book. There is no any change in any book, in any of this. Geometry is same. Geometry is same. I cannot suggest anything, Sweta, because why I'm saying is some books I feel very easy. If you take molecular biology, some people will like Brooke is a very good book. Some people will like Brown is another book. So choose your book, good companion. Book is almost like your friend. All are human beings, but you choose your friend because there is some compatibility is there. Some authors write the way you like. Choose your book. If before choosing any aptitude book, go to the shop or go to the old market, go online, do some chapters. Do some chapters. The same concept, Akshay, 5 questions each. 5 questions each, because this 3 is a little bit difficult when compared to this. Okay, you can choose. Just for example, I'm telling. You can separate 5, 5, 4, 4. Just. But sometimes it depends on information also it contains. Yes, definitely. By following any book for a week, if you feel that whatever the information given in the book is very basic, I know all those things, throw that book, go for the next book. Solving previous year question paper will never be helpful, sir, because everybody knows the answer. Nothing is there to do for your help. That can give you idea, that's it. That is not your question paper. You are going to prepare for a question paper where nobody has seen. Okay? If I prepare the last year question, if any of the question, maybe like 5 questions may be repeating. That will help you definitely. But solving previous year question paper will never help you because everybody knows the answer. Yes, anytime it will be uploaded. Understood? So it is this, I'm giving my idea. So it is like it's your own recipe. I'm giving an ingredient, just giving an idea. So though everybody is having a thing, how can I pass aptitude. I'm making a little bit easy. If you follow this, definitely there is a way, because I feel science students are more organized than any other student. How many of you accept this? This is my experience. So when you do this every day, 5 questions, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be any more tough. Just getting little bit more organized, It is almost like first day of your college, first semester is always going to be difficult, isn't it? But the second semester, it is not like that. You know what is DNA. I know what is microorganism. No other commerce person does not know how the microorganism will look like. Yeah, I understand, Homan. Okay, so that is how it goes. Shall we go on to the next part, our googly part B and then part C? Okay, so before asking, all of your masters, right? Master degree holder, isn't it? In science. No? Okay, Shweta, I understand it is engineering. Pursuing. Okay, somewhere. At least your bachelor's. Okay. Okay. Some people are having bachelor's. Okay, to make them happy. Is there isn't any difference between the subject you studied in master's and bachelor's? In bachelor's, they told that DNA is having ATGC. In master's, they added one more nucleotide. No, mostly same. The way I can see is bachelor is almost like pre-KG, master's is like LKG. Teacher will tell all the rhymes in pre-KG. You guys will tell same thing again and again without understanding. But when you come masters, you understand what you are talking. What rhymes is that? What alphabet is that? Is it? That is the difference. You are not going to study something new in masters. Nothing. If you do BSc microbiology, the same staphylococcus is gram positive. No change in that. But you will understand that is your mastering your subject. That is the difference. Nothing new in that. So nothing, I can say it is not deepness of knowledge, it is understanding the subject. You will have a hold. I think most of you will accept what I am talking. Anybody says no, in MSc's masters they teach something new, which I have never come across in my bachelor's, unless you do cross major, isn't it? So there is nothing. So when you study bachelor's, the same thing you are going to study masters. So nothing is there new, but understanding the subject will be more. That's it. So the same way I'll try to give the blueprint for part B and then part C for the entire units, 13 units. So there you can understand which unit is easy, which unit is tough, which I can skip, because in the last session Sega sir was saying that you want to be smart, you don't want to answer all the 75 questions, you want to be very choosy, isn't it? Do you remember those points? So the next slide will tell you which unit I want to catch hold. Yeah, Rahul, I'll come to that point. Okay. So you can see whatever you see in the blue color, it is all part C, part B questions. This brown color, it is part C questions. This is based upon your last 10-year question papers. Okay. So unit 1, you get lot of part B question, 17%. And then part 5, unit 5, 17%. Unit 13, 14%. Unit 11, 14% of part B. And then unit 4, 14%. So basically you can see the first 5 units, which 6 units, which is something more basic of every science subject, which you guys are studying from 6th standard. Most of your part B questions from there. Can you see that? So if you want to answer part B, which are the units you want to concentrate? You guys got an idea? I'm not getting response here. Okay. If you see that after 7th, this all of them are applied units. Whatever you study in the first 6 units, the basics will be applied here. You guys are going to be studied. So I can say that this units are applied units, where you can see less number of part B but more number of part C questions. What are the components of these units? Refer to the syllabus. Niyati, this CSIR syllabus. Okay. So this unit 1, unit 2, I can say unit 5 is development biology. Unit 12 is applied biology. Unit 13 is recombinant DNA technology methods in biology. So refer that one because I don't remember the exact unit name for others. Okay, because these are units which I usually deal with. Okay. So Akshay, is it mean to start preparing from unit 1? You can start from unit 6, doesn't matter. Okay, this is not a BAc where you want to start from unit. You are master, so you know everything. So this slide only to give you importance, which unit you want to be give more importance. So some people have a question, can I skip 9th unit? Can I skip 10th unit? Is it enough? Is it enough if I study any 10 units? Is it enough if I study 5 units? Like that. Yes, Benudara. Yes, that is what I am trying to say. Okay, it is your own recipe. I cannot say, but even Biotechnica uses some methods to tell you. So it is almost like it is your recipe. We follow a specific pattern. We will all start with the basics in the first half of your coaching, and then followed by applied. So we will be always treating you like from bachelor's to master's. So because some people are asking self-study, all those things, it is your own recipe. But when you come to Biotechnica, and then we have our own recipe, we'll start from basics, slowly we'll inject the basics into your mind. Slowly we'll take you to the applied version. So when it comes May, June, you will be ready for the exam. I'm very weak at unit 6 but strong in unit 7, 8, 9. Does it mean that I cannot clear CSIR? Sarah, there is no any news like that. There is no any law like that. If you are very good in 7, 8, 9, you didn't tell anything about this 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So this is a statistics. Yeah. So which unit you want to give? Skip this. Okay. The rest you can concentrate. And then why I'm showing all those things now? It is not to scare you. There is nothing like generalizing. Here is a recipe for I'm talking everything that you want to clear the exam. I can see some of the options, some of the queries that I'm not going to prepare, I'm not going to clear. So what are the questions? There is nothing, there is no any hypothesis here. I'm talking that everyone should clear the exam. Okay, just only to give an idea, those who are confused, there are 13 units. Which unit I want to concentrate? This is based on the last 5-year question paper. Statistics says these are the questions, these are the units are more concentrated. Okay, So this will give you an idea which unit to concentrate more. So I can say you that the first 6 units are more concentrated for part B question, and then the applied version you can see that unit 13 is for more of part C. I can see that unit 8 is more of part C, and then unit 5 is more of part C, unit 4 is more of part C. So this will give you an idea which unit. So I can say closely, I can what this thing I should be telling that, okay, I can concentrate on 10 units. Skipping, this is the least asked, I can skip these 2 units. Somebody can think, no, I am very good in 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what shall I do? So definitely this is a basic. You will be, if you are very good in 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you should also be good in this one. So your 10 questions, your 10 units, you are ready. So this is your own recipe here. So you have to find out. The part C also I'm saying here. 12%, 6%, 12%, just it gives a weightage for each and every unit. This will give you, yeah, by the time Akshay, definitely by June you will be written your exam. By April all your exams will be over. You are eligible for that. Okay. So any questions? Does it make any sense for you guys to concentrate on which unit? I'm not getting any response. Can I have response from everyone, those who are listening me? Oh, still you are studying first year, so it will be very good experience if you are done, or you can prepare. Okay. Those things we'll discuss later, Akshay. We'll put more on this CSIR. Okay. So coming to our point, next, very every unit is difficult. There are every unit is very important. I guess need to recent research papers. Yes, the thing is like somebody ask which research paper you want to read. See, just if you take any, I feel that you can take the Google News. Very important research is papers are coming, that the news is coming. The news article is important. If you read the news, if you still you want to read the paper, you can go for it. That will be very good starting material. Science Daily, physics.org, that is a very good another science news website. There is no any research paper you want to start. It is a news here, actually like recent news that will take you to the research paper. So read the research paper which is related to this unit 13 units. Is there any standard reference for each unit? Yes. You can visit Biotechnica website for that. They have a very good reference book, and then as well as the Biotechnica materials are available, which is made based on the reference books. Have an idea, Akshay, that's it. You cannot read the entire research paper, you cannot understand it. Have an idea, that's it. That will give you an idea how to understand. Okay. By doing first year, it is very difficult to understand research paper, but try to understand, that's it. That will give you an idea for answering your part C questions. Okay. Moving on the next part, why preparation is very important, why this blueprint will help you a lot, because this is your June 2015 cutoff life science. This is June 2016. Okay, 1 year. You can see that I am not concentrating on this part. Let me take the open part. It is 53%. This year it is 59%. June. I'll come to that point, Rahul. Just wait for me 2 minutes. I'll come to the next slide. Okay. So why cutoff increases every year? Because people are preparing very hardly. Okay, which means that you are not alone writing. There are so many smart people who are writing. The competition is getting closer, and then very tough. That is the reason. If this exam is very least important, every year the cutoff should go less, and then at last the government should tell that at least attend the exam, you will be passed. No, every year you can see that there is a jump of almost 6%. 6% is huge out of 200 marks, which means that the tough, no Nitya, all those information is there in the website. I will concentrate more on clearing CSIR, LS or JRF. Okay, 6%. So which means that you guys have to prepare very well, because your competitors are very tough, because they are preparing in a very hard way. So here what we are trying to say is that by Technica we are giving that kind of exposure. The next thing, how to prepare. That is very important question, isn't it? How to prepare. So now I know which units are very important. Now I know how to prepare for my aptitude. Do I need to study all the 13 units? What is that? So now in order to understand that one, I will talk about time management during the exam. Okay, that will give you an idea how many units you guys have to prepare. Okay, on the day of exam. Okay, before that I'll give you another tips how to prepare. Can you go through this tips? This is a concept from unit 1. All the concepts you are studying from 6th standard, go through each and every concept, please. I am an MSc student, so how to prepare for both MSc semester and CSIR? You have to plan. So you also give seminar on chemical science, you contact head office. Is it very tough? No. If you plan, there are people who cleared both. You are done with these concepts, guys? Okay, you are ready? So you feel everything is very easy, right? So all of them are very known concepts. So this is how you guys will be studying. Yeah, definitely, Sarah, you'll be getting. Okay. So this is how you guys will be preparing. Full next 5 months, isn't it? We'll be taking a book, reading pages after pages after pages. Yes or no? Can I have response from everyone? After preparing for 5 months, on the day of exam, what you are going to see is, this is what you are going to see. Can you answer this question? You prepare anyway, Niyati. It can be bullet points or it can be paragraph, anything. Akshay has answered, very good. First, he is the first person who has answered. Rahul has answered. What is that number? I can see anywhere, yeah? Okay, Srikanth has answered. Vendura has answered. Don't answer these numbers. Answer me ABCD, please. don't answer the number. Answer me A, B, C, D. Can I have response from everyone? There are 9 people have answered. I'm seeing all the 4 options. All the 4 options on the board right now. All the 4 options. A, B, C, D. But I'm 100% sure only one option is right. The right answer for this is D. Those who have answered D, very good. Those who have answered other options, not bad. I'll give you one option, one tips how to prepare for exam. If you are going to prepare for the next 5 months by reading like this, you will feel very comfortable. I am studying for 8 hours, 10 hours, 15 hours, full 24 hours I am studying. Your brain will be very, 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 very comfortable. You will be in the comfortable zone. But on the day of exam, questions will not be asked like this. It will be like this. Because it is not new. You definitely have studied an asymmetric carbon atom. It's carbon that is attached to the 4 different type of atom or group. Understood? So, in the ribose sugar, you want to remember the structure. In that you have to draw, and then if you have written, there are 3. The answer is 3. Asymmetric carbons are there. If you see the ribose, what does it mean? Carbon, 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 5 carbons, right? So here 1 will be added, here 1 group will be added, if here 1 will be group will be added. The concept you have studied. Do you remember this? That is your class 6. Definitely you guys must have studied. Asymmetric carbon is a carbon that is attached to 4 different type of atom or group in an atom. You have studied, but you are not able to apply here. So what I am trying to say here is, read the concept, also solve questions. Is it clear? So by reading the concept, you will know how to apply it when the exam comes. Most of you guys are not doing this exercise. That is the reason why you guys are telling it is very tough, very, very tough, moderate, all those things are coming here. And then moreover, why the previous year question paper is easy now? Because you are seeing that question paper without any stress. Definitely it will be easy than the present one. So if you want to see the present exam without any stress, then you have to do this exercise. At the end of the day, you are not going to see any of this. You are going to see this one. Understood or not? How many of you accept it? Do you feel that what I'm saying makes sense? So when you are traveling on with balanced, preparing the concepts, refreshing the concept, same time applying the concepts on the question paper. That is what the biotechnical does. Those who want to do it, you can do, because we are having a very, very self-made recipe. So that is the reason why you can see so many people clearing when you are with biotechnical. The same thing if you follow, definitely self-study, whatever it may be, this is the recipe for success. That's it. So only for exam, for success is practice more questions, train your brain for the day. Understood? That will definitely lead you to success, because on the day of exam you are going to see this. Your brain is going to see only this type of format. Have online students from Biotechnica cleared? Biotechnica is not having any bias for online, offline, nothing here. We treat everybody same, and then that too, everyone same. I think there are people who cleared offline, online, anything. From which sources can I get question? Again, my option is you can if you are a part of Biotechnica, we have more than maybe like I cannot number it because it will be like 3 lakhs, 4 lakhs questions will be there online. Or else internet. It may be crores on the net. Just you have to browse and get that. That's it. It can be everywhere, but Biotechnica we are more concentrating on what is subject, what is important, very standard questions, all those things. Okay, that is the reason. You have to wait for the Akshata. Okay. So on the day of exam, time management recipe. How I'm going to clear this? How to remember concept easily? Srikanth, by reading this, if you stop here, you cannot remember anything. Okay? But after reading it, when you apply here, if you get a right answer 3, which means that you understood this concept, you have applied, you will never forget. If you are wrong, then you are very lucky. You can go back again, read the concept, understand better, again apply it, you will come to this answer. You will never ever forget in your lifetime. This is the only way to remember concepts. Because each and every question in CSIR is based on concept. There is no question without concept. Always concept based. So before going to the exam, you have to apply those concepts in this. How do I know? See, the thing is like, if you see one question, you have to relate so many points. You cannot read exactly because each and every exam, new questions they are asking. But the concepts are same. I can give you put the same thing. For example, your name is Srikanth. Somebody can ask, what is your name? Then the answer is Srikanth. Can I have your name? The answer is Srikanth. But I cannot say that what is your name is very easy. Can I have your name? It is very difficult, right? That is where they play. Understood or not? This is a very simple way of seeing the question. The concepts are same, but the way they ask, it is different. You got the concept? Yes. If you don't see, if you want to know the ribose sugar, you don't want to know the structure. Definitely you remember here. So ribose sugar will have 5 carbons. This is from 6th standard. So definitely if you see here 2 group will be attached. Mostly it is HNOH, HNOH, HNOH. You can see that only this 3 carbon will have 4 different molecules attached. The answer is 3. If it is in the place of ribose, if it is like 6 carbon, so the answer is going to be 4. That's it. It is a very basic logic. That's it. So only to understand, you don't want what is there on the left side, H or OH, it doesn't matter for you. It's a concept. Where can I get? Based on this concept. Asymmetric carbon is a carbon, it is attached to 4 different type of atom or group. That's it. You don't want to know the structure, anything. CSIR people don't know whether you know the structure or not, but you know the concept. That is very important here. So read the concept, apply it by solving the question, so that you are training your brain, so that you are getting ready for the big day. Understood? If you lose any one of this path, based on my experience, it's very difficult. Answered it correctly in UG college days, but now you have something, because you are not applying the concept. Na? You need to refresh. You need to refresh. That's it. Always. When the concept is free, very fresh, the December exam will be always easy. 1 year old, June will be always tough. This is the reason behind that. CSIR people are not biased. December is easy, June is, because we are not in touch with the subject for more than a year. Okay. Time management during the exam. I want everyone to concentrate here. It is a little bit more of brain game. Okay. If you understand that, should I do to clear all my concept? Yes, Arjit, definitely. How can I say no? You have to clear. You want to clear CSIR, right? By doing PhD at the end of the year, somebody give the degree just only have 2 letters. The last letter I don't have. Will you accept? I need the full PhD. I want to be called as doctorate, right? So you want to be good in all the concept, because this is the matter. Every day, every year, the competition is high. It is increasing. Okay, the time management recipe. So definitely this is true, right? The number of questions going to be 145 in the booklet. You are going to answer only 75. You are asked to answer only 75. You don't want to answer all the 75, right? Because you have negative marking. Is it clear? So in part A, definitely 20 questions are going to be there. Part B, 50 questions are going to be there, 100%. 75 questions are going to be the part C. This part is known. Out of 20, I want to attend only 15. You are asked to attend. You are not forced to attend. 50, I was asked to attend only 35. 75, I was asked to attend 25. So total 200 marks. So definitely before starting the exam, you will be given the booklet. You have to check whether you have all the 120, 145 questions are there in the booklet, isn't it? So this is, I want you everyone to feel the day of exam after preparing very, very nicely. Everybody is going to prepare very nicely, and then you are going to clear CSIR in the top 15%. Yes, Sangeeta, you can expect. Okay. So you are going to be the top 15% student. So that time you are opening the booklet 15 minutes before the exam starts. Definitely you will be opening to see. This time whatever I attend, I thought it will be wrong, but it was almost correct. That is good. You are prepared. Okay. So when you open and then seeing the entire booklet, since you are prepared very nicely, there will be some questions. By seeing the question, you know the answer without seeing the options. Do you feel like that? Since you are prepared everything, there will be some questions, right? When you just by flipping the papers, there will be some questions where you will find some questions straightforward. This is the answer, yeah. Some questions, most of the times. There are some places, yeah, not every time. Okay. So can I give approximately 20 questions will be like that? Approximately. It doesn't matter. Part A, part B, part C. Out of 145 questions, 2 to 3 questions were ditto as prepared by Ved. Yes, very good. No confidence will be there when you are not prepared properly. Confidence will be there when you are prepared. Niyati, will there be any problem in telling your name? Because you will be 20 years you are using it. That kind of. So come to the point, at least 20 questions you'll remember. For example, we'll take, right? Definitely, once you have prepared everything, 20 questions will be like that. How many of you accept that? Out of 145 questions, don't you feel that 20 questions you know with more confident, 100% confident? Then what kind of preparation is that? Yeah. I'm talking, you guys are prepared sincerely. You are the top 15 percentage pass outs. Okay. So coming to the point, so for example, in this 20 questions, let us take that you know 2 questions from part A, 10 questions from part B, and then 8 questions from part C. Because you are going to use all my strategies, what I'm telling. So by seeing that, within no time, within first 15 minutes itself, you got 59 marks. Do you believe this? Sure. It is not a magic. Logically I am talking. Yes or no? Can I have response from everyone? Okay. So can I say here 120 marks? That is the cutoff. That is 59 percentage. Isn't it? Because the total marks is 200. Out of that 60 percentage is 120 marks approximately. By seeing this, already you got 50 percentage of it, already 25 percentage you got. Still you have 3 hours in your hand. Do you believe that? The exam is not started yet. You have 3 hours still in your hand. "145 questions are tough only, Ankit. When you are prepared, it will be like this, what I'm saying. Okay? Ankit, see like this. In that 15 minutes, you want to attend 8 questions, that type of preparation you have done. Okay? So now you are asked to do is 75 questions, out of which you already know 20 questions. So you have only to attend, you are asked to attend only 55 questions, which is equal to 144 marks. You have 3 hours, 180 minutes. So your chance, you can sit with each and every question 3 minutes 27 seconds per question you can spend to attend all the 55 questions. But you don't want to do that because negative marking is there. So this 20 question is first round, 100% confident. This is the answer. Honey, John, this 20 question is, there are some questions which will be always repeated. They'll be asking in a different way. Have you seen that? Take your last 5-year question paper. There will be some questions which will be asked. The answer will be same, but they'll be asking in a different way. If you do that, this 20 question is nothing. I am expecting more. But this is for example I am telling, to give you an idea. Those who have done it will accept it. So you have more time to do that. So if you spend 4 minutes per question, you can play, you can sit, you can sleep with each and every question, isn't it? 4 minutes, what you are going to do? Because since you are prepared well, do you feel that by doing this, is it tough or easy? CSIR. What do you feel? What is your feeling now? Easy, very easy. Thanks. It can be easy, easy, easy. Can I have response from everyone? What are the units you are very strong? List out. I am very strong, moderately strong, very tough. So by doing this, only you know this. I am very strong in this subjects. I am moderate in this subject. I am very weak in this subject. Isn't it? Strong, moderate, weak. So only you can do it. Nobody can do it because it is you. Then you start plan. Where I want to concentrate more, where I can play, where I can watch movies. Okay, I don't recommend to study for the entire 6 months. When this thing comes, no play serious. When this thing comes, moderately serious. This thing comes, you can be happy, and then you can happily can read it. Plan. It depends upon each and every person. Then practice. Practice more questions. Plan, read the concept, practice, practice. Okay? Train your brain for your big day. Here I am training is only to prepare more questions. Very, very important thing apart from all those things, believe in yourself. Believe that you know things. Believe that you are going to clear CSIR. Believe that you are going to clear. See, for all these things, Biotechnica can help. Only this thing, do it yourself. Believe in yourself. Yes, Aishwarya. Is it clear? Can I have answers? Can I have a response from everyone? This is my last slide. So make your own recipe to crack CSIR with Biotechnica. Any questions? Once the class started, Akshay, you can contact any faculty. Okay, you will be educated about all those things when you started doing it. Okay, I have two questions. Yes, Shweta, how to read by ourselves? First of all, I want to know what you are, Abhimanyu. Then only I can tell you that how to read yourself. My part A is always going worst. Prepare, plan, prepare. Practice alone can make man perfect. How do I analyze when chapter is stronger? Do some questions, Sahar. Nice views and support. Okay, how much risk, how much calculated risk one can take? Aditi, I cannot, it's my life. I will not take any chance. I'm not playing with others. If I'm playing with others' life, I will take 100% chance. If it is my life, 0.001% also I will not take. It is my view. It is very helpful suggestion, will help, definitely follow. Thank you, thank you. I'm working, I cannot devote much time. How should I plan? Ankita. So once you start, we can discuss. We can talk to any counselors in Biotechnica. They will help you a lot. After attending the everyday class, sincerely, how much time I should give everyday self-study? Shweta, it is your life. I will go for the maximum. If I can spend 4 hours, I'll spend 4 hours. If I can spend 2 hours only, I'll spend the complete 2 hours. It is my life. I'll not take chance. How to do part C questions? Pinto, actually, like you are having difficulty in doing part C questions because you have never practiced it. Practice more Part C questions, you will be used to it. That's it. That is the only way. Without solving Part C question, how do I know that I cannot solve the question? Does this exam helpful in getting jobs? No idea, Abhimanyu. Need to make your own recipe? Although I plan, I cannot focus in it for long. Krishnamachi, how can I help that one? At the end moment, I realize that I have not revised properly. Then revise properly, Jaspreet. That's it. Very simple. Whatever the question you answer, you know that you have the answer. How much will I take to learn the complete syllabus of CSIR? How long you are going to study, Shweta? This session gives a nice idea and give confidence to me. Good, Vinodri. Thank you. I have weak memory. Sagar already, Shekhar sir told that you can relate to something else. If you attend classes, there are so many tips people will be giving because we are having so many experienced people where they can tell you how to relate to it. But the problem is after MSc, I don't have any money source to take coaching. Okay, where shall I get more Part C type questions? You can contact Biotechnica. They have a lot of books. You can go online. There are two. I got weightage of chapter from your talk. Thanks, Srikanth. From where can I practice? Online questions. Biotechnica question bank. Can I have presentation of the webinar? I think it will be there available. How I find Part B more difficult always. Concentrate more on your concept, Prachi. How much I go deep into the topic until you understand, Ankit. What about DBT exam? Is there same similarity between them? Syllabus is same almost, but the difficulty is not that much. That is what my opinion is. Can we prepare for GRE through Biotechnica? We are more of biosciences, Sagar, in India. Type of questions, almost multiple choice questions. Syllabus is more. Thank you for boosting me a lot. Thanks, Arjit. Can I have a list of best books for preparation? Priya, visit Biotechnica website. If I clear, say, JRF before I clear my masters, what about ranking? That will think later, Akshay. We'll clear both first, okay? I have attended 23 Part C questions, went wrong only with 3 questions, but Part B are very bad because we need to memorize a lot. We'll wait for the Aishwarya for the results to come out. Anything can happen. Okay, hope for the best. Will online class help me along with MSc I'm pursuing right now? Definitely, Niyati. Just you can try it. Preparing for CSIR. Can I prepare for GATE also? Yes, Shweta, why not? Nobody stops you. Prepare for CSIR will be helpful for ICMR. Yes, it will be helpful, but in ICMR more of medical oriented questions will be there, Lakshmi. Thank you. At least I got some encourage from you. Thanks. Thank you, sir. I believe this webinar will help me in my preparation for. Thank you, David. Though the question key of Biotechnica, I got 90 marks. We'll wait for the result, Jaspreet. Thank you for the webinar. Thank you, Sagar. Thank you.